The next step is to do the same thing. I was thinking that green is pretty green. I probably should have toned it down a little bit. It has in it still, I think, and so maybe if we added a little bit something to tone that down, that would have been a little bit, nothing like a nice bright green avocado, I guess. The difficult part is always seeing where the water is, where you put the puddle. That's always a difficult deal. Kind of turn your head sideways a little bit and start to see the shine of off the water. That's probably enough to get us started. And then remember, we start with some yellow and establish where the yellow boundaries are. And so this is just mostly the light yellow application, right? We haven't started going super crazy with heavy yellow. We're just mainly trying to make the puddle first off, and then we can work the wet into wet and dropping in our colors, be it dropping in yellow into yellow or green into yellow. Oops. Had a dropper there. Good thing our background is going to be dark. Okay. The nice thing also about avocados is if you make a mistake, if your avocado isn't exactly rounded, the avocado police aren't going to come and throw you in jail because you have a non-traditional shaped avocado. Okay, so now we have the puddle, and so if we want to put in yellow, we can put in yellow. Because put in some green was my next little adventure, and so using the tip of the brush, kind of coming down here and painting right along the side. Dab some in here too, so we can get that spreading in there a little bit, right? Now the green's going to continue on down here. It's a little drier right there. So put that green paint right on the edge. Around the corner, and let it naturally dissolve into the yellow. And our first goal is just to get the green all around the outside like that. Then let's go ahead and make it more yellow and chase some of that green back to the edge. Like that. Come back up in here, chase some of that green in with our stronger yellow paint. It has more pigment in it, so it's going to be have a little more control. It's going to be pushy. Now go around this corner again here. I have some areas that are drying out. This area is a little bit drier down here. You can see it's starting to have a little bit of a hard line right in there. Let's get this down over here. so now we have our avocado. And now if we want to put in some stronger green, we can just come in like this, and we can just touch in some spot. We can drop in some green color. We want it a little stronger. This one could be a little stronger here on this side, because that's where it's stronger on the other, right? I needed to build it up a little bit more here because I want it to match the other side a little bit better. And the other side has a strong green component around the outside edge. And so all of this is a pretty simple idea that we're working with. And let's see, I was thinking maybe some areas of, I had some shadow area there. I wanted to put maybe some little bits of brown over here too. That's a little bit stronger than what I want. So I'm going to come back in. This is just water. Loosen it up a little bit. And then I think I'm going to took the brush and kind of dried it a little bit and pulled out maybe some of the extra in here like that. Let's go ahead and get maybe a little more yellow in there too, so it doesn't look quite as strong. Okay, so there's our two green avocado halves. Trying to decide if this one needed to go out just a little further. It looked like it needed to be just a little wider here at the top on those. Okay, and so that is the first application, two applications of our avocados, getting the fleshy part down over here. And next we're going to have to deal with the inside. Gotta let this stuff dry first though.